I'm going to be talking about Venus, Venus and Aries, and it's a general outlook, okay, for the collective. I will go deep into each element at the very end, but for the majority of this video, this all applies to all of us for the collective. I can't get down to the nitty-gritty because I don't know your natal chart, but this collective energy is going to apply to everyone, so make sure to watch the whole thing. First, let's talk about Venus. She's that girl. Listen, Venus is basically the it girl of the solar system. She rules beauty, money, pleasure, and relationships. She's the one who decides whether you're feeling yourself today or whether you looked in the mirror and thought, nope. Think of Venus as your best friend who always knows the right restaurant, smells amazing, and somehow always looks put together. She governs who you're attracted to, how you handle your money, how you give and receive love. She represents your love language, your sense of style, and what brings you joy. So when Venus is happy and well placed in the cosmos, you're magnetic, like it is right now, currently in the cosmos. People are drawn to you, aren't they? You feel good in your skin, just confident. Love seems to flow easily, compassion, empathy. And money doesn't feel as stressful for some weird reason because Venus is in Aries. And this is going to be what I'm talking about. When Venus is uncomfortable, honey, you're texting your ex at 2 a.m. and impulse buying things you absolutely do not need. So now let's talk about Aries, the firecracker of the zodiac, the I am, the beginning, the first, the self. Aries is not here to play games. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, the baby, the warrior, the one who acts first and thinks later, ruled by Mars, the planet of war and action. Some Aries energy is bold and impulsive, competitive and driven, passionate but also impatient, independent to the very core. Of Aries will vary based on their maturity. But Aries doesn't wait. Aries doesn't sit quietly. And Aries sees something that they want and they go for it. And sometimes without even checking if it's a good idea. They're impulsive. Sound like anyone you know? I'm a full-blooded Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. But I'm a mature Aries. It's a big difference. So what happens when Venus moves into Aries? Okay, here's where it kind of gets juicy. When Venus, the goddess of soft, sweet, romantic love, walks into a house of Aries, the sign of I want it now, I don't care about the consequences, it gets pretty spicy. So it's like taking your sweet, gentle friend who loves cuddles and slow mornings, and suddenly she's doing shots and saying, you know what, I deserve better and I'm going to get it. Go get it now. Well, in love, this means you're going to shoot your shot and you won't even feel embarrassed about it. You'll crave excitement, newness, and passion over comfort and stability. A part of you, based on your maturity levels, might not be able to resist some of this. Some long, drawn out situationships, and you're done with those. You want a yes or a no. The chase feels thrilling. If someone's too available, you might find them less interesting. There's no chase to it. You might fall fast. Love is hard and burn bright, but the flame needs tending to, or it will fizzle. I don't want to wait and see how things go. I want to feel it now. You're probably under Venus in Aries, if that's resonating with you. So things to watch out for. And I will talk about the zodiacs later in the video on how it'll affect you. But things to watch out for right now. Rushing into things. This applies to everybody, the collective. Mistaking lust over love, and saying something bold that you'll need to walk back later. In money, this could mean your impulsive control is non-existent. Your impulse control is like non-existent right now, and that's not a judgment, that's just the stars. You'll be tempted to invest, launch, or spend with confidence, which can be great or catastrophic. Starting a new business, making a bold money move, pitching yourself. Actually, it's a great time to do all those things. But if someone says limited time offer, step away from the checkout, just breathe and take a moment. You're going to have to be doing a lot of that, stopping and taking a moment to breathe. In your personal energy, this could mean you wake up with a new me energy, gym era, glow up era, quit that job era. Your confidence gets a serious boost. You don't want anyone telling you what to do or slowing you down. Independence feels like oxygen right now. So let's talk about it based on your sign. How it feels to you personally. Let's do elements. It's not going to be fully accurate. I would have to know exactly your natal chart. But for the collective of these elements, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, you're glowing, you're magnetic, you're confident, ready to conquer the world. This is your season. For the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, a little uncomfortable. This energy feels rushed, but slow it down and channel it into productivity. For the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, you're energized and social. Great for meeting new people. So watch the impulse texts though, okay? Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This fire might feel a bit overwhelming. Your water. Use it to finally set that boundary you've been avoiding. But the bottom line, darlings, Venus in Aries is the universe basically handing you a megaphone and a match and saying, go after what you want, babe. Be bold, be beautiful, be brave. But please think for at least 5 seconds before you actually do it. Promise me that. This is the energy of new beginnings in love, in life. It's magnetic, it's exciting, and it rewards the courageous. It rewards those who don't back down from confrontation. More than anything, this season does that. The people who use this transit, well, are the ones who are honest about what they want and actually go after it without apology. So ask yourself right now, what have I been too scared to reach for? And this is for the collective, like I said in the beginning. A lot of this is just collective energy. Because Venus in Aries, she's not scared of anything. The scars, those two, but the stars don't control you. They just illuminate the path. So what you do with the light, that's entirely up to you, babe. Best of luck.